नमस्कार. गोमंतक टीव्हीच्या साश्टी कार्यावळीक तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आनी सद्याक तुमी जाणा आसतले की सद्याक सगळे गोंयांत जर एक केस गाजता ती जर आसगांवची केस जाले उपरांत आनी दुसऱ्या सद्याक केस गाजता ती म्हणजे कोलवा पुलिसांनी एका बायलेक केल्ले मारहाण. आनीक हाजो इतलो हे जाल्लो आसा तो PSI आसा ताका सद्याक ताजे अगेन्स्ट इन्क्वायरी स्टार्ट जाल्ली आसा. ताका कोलवा पुलीस स्टेशनांत डिस्चार्ज करून आमचे मडगांवचे DYSP ऑफिसाक ताका रिपोर्ट करपाक लायला आनी ताजी इन्क्वायरी ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट जाल्या. आनीक ही केस नेमकी कितें हाजे सगळे आमच्या गोंयच्या लोकांक एक उमळशीक लागला तरी जाणा जावपाक कितें जालें कितें जालें तें. आनीक ते विशीं तुमकां ही म्हायती दिवपाक आमी जे बायलेक मारहाण जाली तिची केस घेवन लढपी ॲडवोकेट ओम स्टॅनली रॉड्रिगीस हांकां आमी हांगा आपयल्यात. ओम दोतोर तुका येवकार. दोतोर ही केस एक्झॅक्टली जालें कितें?
सो इंग्लिशीन सांगल्यार
इंग्लीश
कोंकणीन मातशें एक्सप्लेनेशन मातशें वीक जातलें. सो आतां देर आर टू वर्शन्स.
ओके.
I can only comment on the version given by the lady.
Yeah.
Now, as per her, accident took place at around 11:30.
On which date?
On 19th of June 2024, wherein her husband with his friend was traveling on a motorcycle, on a scooter, and met with a minor accident with a oncoming truck.
Okay.
Outstation truck. The bike fell and things like that, and bike got badly damaged. And in the amicable settlement that was reached by both the parties, it was settled that the driver would call his boss and decide what is the amount of compensation to be given, because the husband had asked clearly that Baba, you have to repair my bike and give for the damages. So he said, I will call my boss and I will find out and I will get back to you. So the husband took the vehicle keys and some documents which were there in the car, in the truck, and he went home.
Okay.
Apparently this driver called after another half an hour, told him to come to that same accident spot and said that I have arranged some 25,000 or something and we'll settle the matter and we'll finish it off, you give my bike keys and whatever. They went, husband and the friend went. The wife followed on another scooter.
Okay.
She said she reaches
at the same
there.
time.
Yeah, they reached there. They started talking to the truck driver. Out of nowhere, two men wearing police uniform come rushing to the husband, catch hold of him and start beating him. And they were carrying baseball bats.
Okay.
They start beating him left, right, center. He falls down and this lady tries to protect the husband, says don't beat him, he is diabetic, he has got high pressure, don't beat him. She starts pleading. One of the men comes towards her, catches her by her neck, pulls her, pushes her from on her chest and then proceeds to assault her also with the baseball bat on her thighs, on her legs. At some point he tells her, you kneel down, because she was begging to stop and whatever. She says, you kneel down. She kneels down, he proceeds to slap her twice, both her cheeks, and then tells her, you lick my boots. She proceeds to do that also.
Okay.
Thereafter, when he has come and he is doing this to the lady, the other cop has proceeded and is still beating her husband.
Okay.
Somewhere along the way, he falls unconscious. She thinks he is dead. He tells the cops that I think he is dead. In the meantime, two jeeps come.
Who told that second person?
The lady tells the cops that I think he has died, because he is just fallen. He is not responding.
Okay.
So then they put some water on him. They tried to revive him. He was not reviving. In the meantime, in all this, two jeeps apparently from Verna police station have arrived.
And earlier they are from?
Now this is post.
Yeah. No, पहिले आयिल्ले ते कोण आशिल्ले?
होय. So हे पहिले आशिल्ले ते that we can only tell afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
At this point we don't know. At this point we don't know. They are just wearing
only police.
Yes, they are wearing police uniform. So we don't know from which police station they have come, what they are. We don't know anything. Another two jeeps come. Okay. There is one lady officer also apparently in one of the jeeps, and this main guy who was assaulting the lady has removed another lati. He is beating her on her knees and is heard telling the lady officer saying that this is how you beat. So this also happened during this time. Now, after this, they have taken all these 3 people, put them in the jeep and taken them to the district hospital to give medical attention to the husband.
Yeah. So sir, this incident jalo kai?
This incident happened somewhere in Uttarda at close to a railway crossing.
Okay. Yeah.
So we will have to come to this later, because now thereafter they have identified who this assailant was.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go back to the time when they have gone back to the hospital.
Okay.
At the hospital, the man was admitted in the hospital, the husband, and he was given medical
hospital?
treatment.
Margao?
District hospital.
District hospital. Okay.
The woman was not given medical attention. From there, the police have taken her to Verna police station. So now we have identified that the vehicles that have come from Verna police station. Okay. So they were taken at Verna police station. They left district hospital around 4:30. At 5 o'clock, they were in Verna police station.
Okay.
This is at 5 in the morning, early morning. Now we are on 20th.
Okay.
From 5, she is kept at the Verna police station till around 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Around 2 o'clock, she is sent for medical in Kansauli Primary Health Center.
Okay.
And there, her medical is done only to determine whether she is fit to be put in a lockup.
Okay.
She is not checked for injuries, nothing. Okay. So they only check her diabetes, her pressure, and give a certificate saying that she is fit.
So normal procedures of follow करपा शिका तोच follow केलो ना पयली म्हणटा.
Because she has told that I have been beaten. Then the doctor should have examined her. But that is not done because that was not required for the prosecution case.
The lady has told the doctor?
Yes, she informed.
Okay.
Okay. So thereafter, she is taken back to the police station and she is formally charged. She is arrested in the procedure. Next day, she is bailed out by the court. She was produced before the court and she has been bailed out. Now, this is the background and this is her complaint.
Yeah. Okay.
We are with the complaint. What she says is that after a few days.
No, I'll just there is one complaint lodged by one Bishnoi, apparently to be the truck driver.
Yes.
In the Verna police station, that he has come there to deliver the goods to one factory, and he was asking the address of that this person, one who has allegedly beaten by the he has taken him on pretext that he will show the directions of that. Tak they weltane ek kushi ne ekala tak dowollo they. Then tak dewoylo आणि ताका एक नायफ दाखोवन ताजे कडल्यान 3 लाख रुपया दी नाल्यार तुका हें करता आनी देन ही हॅज टेकन दॅट चावी काडल्या वेली आनी इन दॅट हे दे हॅव शोन दॅट हे आसा ते 341 the theft, robbery, then wrongful restraint, then intimidation. Yeah, and they was shown on that scooter. There was one itle lameli suri thoi te asa, and yeah, police म्हणतात that person is of a criminal background person.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So all I would like to say is this: the complaint of the truck driver is merely a complaint.
Yeah.
In that complaint, you can allege so many things.
Yeah.
What is the truth? That will be determined with evidence and investigation.
Okay. Yeah.
The presence of a knife and his criminal antecedents previously is of no consequence at this point. We are concerned with what has happened to the lady.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Even let us assume there is nothing right now to show that the lady has criminal antecedents or whatever she has demanded. She showed knife. There is nothing.
No, there is red with 34 in there.
Yeah. So let us assume she also has got criminal background. Let us assume, for argument's sake. The point is, we are talking about the conduct of the police. Now, as I mentioned that thereafter they have identified who this person is.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And they have come to the conclusion and they have correctly identified that this person is a PSI attached to Colva Police Station.
Okay.
Okay.
That is, who is that? Vibhinav.
Vibhinav Shirodkar. That's the name she has given.
Okay.
Now, when the moment there is Colva police official on the scene, now multiple questions come up. First and foremost, the first question comes out is, this incident happened in Verna police jurisdiction.
Okay. Yeah.
So what is a Colva police man doing there?
The story told by the police, and that is that after taking the keys of that driver Savi can't case, he has phoned on 100. He might have told that near Colva that the control room might have told this one, the police station, that such and such, and they went there. Yeah.
So the moment when the police have reached at that area and they have identified that this is not Colva jurisdiction, and it is Verna, at some point they have called Verna police station. That is why those two vehicles that came are correctly from Verna police station, because it falls in Verna.
Okay. Yeah.
Thereafter, he should not have interfered at all.
Okay.
It should be handed over to the Verna police to do whatever it is. Right? He has no business being there. Not only that, further, he has no business in assaulting the woman. Now let us concentrate only on the woman part. I am not even talking about the men.
Okay.
Chalo, chodo. I am talking about what right has he as a male officer got to assault the lady.
Okay.
He cannot arrest her. He, as a male officer, he cannot arrest a female accused. He cannot physically touch her also.
Okay.
But he proceeds to assault her brutally and then goes on an inhuman trip. It's more like an ego trip, it's a power trip where he says, kneel down. Then he slaps her. Then he says, lick my boot. I mean, this is now we are going to the point where, you know, it is colonial masters.
Yeah, yesterday, आम्ही जो कालचो हे केला तातूंत भितर आमी हे केल्ले की are they police or they are goons काय म्हणून?
No, not even goons. His behavior is of goon. This is different. But you see the mentality of asking somebody to lick your boots. This is feudal mentality. This is like our colonial masters. That you kneel down before me, you lick my boot. You are like a dog. You are like you are below human. This conduct of a police officer of a PSI rank is unbelievable. And it cannot be let go so leniently, because this tomorrow she might have criminal background, her husband might have criminal background. It is immaterial. We are not looking at that. We are saying this conduct cannot be done even with a terrorist. You know, because at this point, whenever you have apprehended them, or you have let us say they are accused because they have been extorting, whatever it is, they are accused. You have to understand that they are an accused. Nothing more than that. And accused have certain rights under our law, and as expanded by our Honorable Supreme Court, there are laws, there is guidelines governing an arrest and detention of accused, especially ladies, lady accused. You have to be even more careful with that.
Doctor, तू म्हणता की that lady was detained in the night. दुसरे दीस ताका arrest दाखव, but that part is also not illegal.
So,
and also if Verna police has done this, then they are also at the fault.
Yes. So there
are action should be taken against them also.
Absolutely, because these are lapses committed by the Verna police station as well. Now, the law is very clear that a woman cannot be arrested in exceptional, at least in exceptional cases. Okay, a woman cannot be arrested between sunset and sunrise. They have not arrested her at this time. They have arrested her the next day in the afternoon. However, you also cannot detain for questioning a female accused during this time, during the night time. Neither can you call them to the police station. So there are certain guidelines by which the police have to follow. In this case, they have detained her from around 2 o'clock in the morning. They are with her, they are put her in the police jeep. From there, they have taken her to the district hospital. From the district hospital at around 4:30, they have left to Verna police station. They brought her at Verna police station at 5 a.m. That is again before sunrise. This is all illegal. The police cannot do this. They should have been aware that they are doing something wrong.
Okay. So sir, आने क्या आसा? तू म्हणता की this incident has happened in between 19th and 20th.
Yes.
At night bird time this has happened. हो बोवाळ जावपाक 1 तारीख बसून कित्याक रावची पडल्या जुलयाची?
Yes. So as I said that she was arrested the next day.
It's a little fishy type.
Of course, of course. This is a question that will come up in anybody's mind. In fact, the prosecution will try to put hole in the complainant's case. Not the prosecution, sorry, the defense.
Defense, yeah.
Saying that why the delay in lodging the FIR. This is a valid question. Now we have to understand the circumstances during those 9-10 days. She was released on bail by court in a day. So I think probably on 21st, if I'm not mistaken, it's around 21st that she has been released. However, her husband remained first in the police custody and thereafter in judicial custody for around I think 8 or 9 days before he got bail. So what happens is, can she make a complaint against a police officer who is involved in this entire thing, or the high-handedness of the police while her husband is in the police lockup?
Custody of the same police person.
Yes, because she is afraid of his well-being.
Okay.
So she waited until he came out. In this period, she has not even mentioned to anybody, not even her friends, that this incident has happened with them.
Okay.
Because this happened at night, nobody knows about it. She has not mentioned to any of her close people also. Till this man, her husband has come out. Then she mentioned to a few friends, and one of them took her to our MLA, Renzi Vegas. Once he gave her support, so she got a little bit of strength to come forward and make a complaint.
Sir, एक हे आसा की on the first day वेंझीन सांगले assault जाला आनी हे कितें जालो ते सगळें जालें, पूण वेंझी कोण PSI तो सांगनाशिल्लो. ही ताका खबर आसून ताणें हायड आउट केल्लें काय at that time he was not knowing that the same person has assaulted?
I am not sure, because see, it depends what the lady has revealed to Venzi. Whether at that point, whether the lady had revealed, she knew who the person is. By then she had identified.
By the name?
By the name.
Okay.
Because it's just one day before. That's a day for yesterday we are talking about. So whether she had revealed the name to Venzi also, that I am not aware of. So I wouldn't know whether Venzi was aware of this name or not at that point.
आनीक कितें आसा म्हाका हें आसा की तूं म्हणटा इतलो लेट जालो हें जालो तें जालो. आतां हें जर सगळें पळयलें तुका हो जर बिहेवियर सामको हिनियस टायप तुका आनीक हें ना. सो वॉट दॅट लेडी कितें जाय तुका जस्टीस कितें जाय? वॉट शी वॉन्ट?
See, at the minimum, what we understand is that the departmental inquiry should be taken.
It is already started.
Yes, and that police officer should be suspended. That's her minimum demand. Then the second is why the criminal complaint has been filed. The criminal complaint has been filed so that criminal investigation can be started and criminal proceedings can proceed against the accused. So that's a separate line, and that will take a long time. We know how courts will move. Especially in this case, because the accused is a police officer, so we don't expect anything fast.
Is she willing to approach human rights?
Yes, that is my suggestion has been to her, that she should approach the Human Rights Commission as well as the State Women's Commission, because this incident, has got a lot of ramifications in these fields. Her fundamental rights have been violated. We are talking about rights of an accused, a female accused, but it goes down to the fundamental rights. The fundamental rights are also derived from human rights.
Okay. Yeah.
And human rights we have got from United Nations Human Rights Commission, where India is a signatory. So when our state is a signatory and the police officer is representing the state, so his responsibility is even more multiplied.
Yeah, but don't you feel that this is a fit case to both this commission should take this up as a suo motu?
Absolutely. It's in fact, with today most of the details have come out on the newspaper, And I would suspect that even if the lady does not approach them, they on themselves suo moto should take up this case, because this is a rare case, I would say. In Goa, we don't come across police atrocity of this level to a woman especially. It's almost unheard of, this behavior. So they should, and they should put an end to this. We expect Goa Police also to conduct a fair inquiry and nip this thing in the bud itself, because if you don't have a control over this side of police officers, this could become a norm among other police officers in a year or two, and our rights would be trampled by such officers, and that cannot be allowed.
Okay. So ह्याच हाजेर आमी ही आमची चर्चा थांबयतात. आमी सदांच म्हणटात की हाजे पयलीं हांवें 2-3दा हो शब्द काडला की म्हातारे मेल्याचें दुख्ख नाही पूण काळ सुकावता. म्हणजे एक बायलेक एसॉल्ट केलो, एसॉल्ट जावचोच न्ही जालो म्हणटा ताका हे आमी ताका जस्टिफाय करपाक येतना, तरी आसतना एक हाका एसॉल्ट जालो, ही गजाल न्ही. गजाल ही जर हो एसॉल्ट जर पसलो जाल्यार फाल्यां आनीक एसॉल्ट जावपाक शकतले. आनी मेन म्हणटा हांगा बंद जावपाक ताका लागून आमकां ह्या माध्यमांतल्यान एक अपील करपाक सोदतात की दिस इज आतां हांवें म्हणलें तशें दिस इज जस्ट अ फिट केस टू टेक अप बाय वुमन्स कमिशन एंड आमचे ह्युमन रायट्स कमिशन. आनी ही केस ऑन सो मोठो बेसिसाचेर घेवपाक जाय, कारण एका बायलेचेर मागीर तिका एखादी क्रिमिनल म्हणूं किंवा आनी कितेंय म्हणूं, क्रिमिनल आसता हाका बसून एक तांचे स्वताचे अधिकार आसतात आनी ते राखपाक जाय. आनी मेन म्हणटा ते असले गजाली तेजो मागीर आसगांव जावं नाल्यार कोलवा जावं, मेन म्हणटे गोंयचें नांव पेड्ड्यार जाता. आनी गोंयचें नांव राखून दवरपा खातीर फकत पुलिसाचेंच आमचेंच न्ही, सगळ्या गोंयकाराचें काम. आनी हाका लागून म्हाका दिसता की गव्हर्मेंटानूय मातशें प्रोएक्टीव जावन हातूंत इन्क्वायरी स्टार्ट करपाक जाय. आनी जी कमिशन्स आसात जांकां इनहेरंट रायट आसा टू टेक अप this such type of issues so moto, so they should use their rights. आनी जर अन्याय जाला जाल्यार ते अन्याय कसो पयस जातलो हें पळोवपाक जाय. दोतोर देव बरें करूं. ही चर्चा इतल्याच खातीर आमी हें केलें की लोकांक कळणी म्हूण कितें एक्झॅक्टली पोजिशन कितें कळ्ळें म्हणून म्हाका दिसता लोकांक कळ्ळें आसतलें सगळें. सो हाजेर आमी जशें की तशें लोकांनी आपलो एक जजमेंट हें करून जाय जाल्यार सरकाराक अपील करचें की असल्यो जर केसी आसा जाल्यार तांचेर मातशें कडकसाणेन उपाय घेवचे. इतलेंच म्हणून आमी ही चर्चा थांबयतात. सगळ्याक देव बरें करूं. पळयत रावात गोमंतक TV.